If you have a T-shirt on, you can.
Everybody was like,
That's a little hint, right? All right, that's a little. We operate on those. Yeah. We operate on those. Yeah. Come on. Just turn around.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Turn around.
Oh, girl. How I feel?
All right, everybody up here?
Yeah, we're here.
Is everybody a T-shirt is up here?
All right.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to give a plaque to our great-grandmother. So the plaque reads, "The celebration of life. Let it be known on this 8th day of December 2018, Carrie Ashe, the matriarch of this family, is hereby honored and recognized for having lived 100 years of full life from December 5th, 1918 to December 5th, 2018, officially becoming a centenarian." I think I said it right. Either way,
That's fine.
a centenarian. All right, and there it is. Grandma, we love you.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
God's most precious work of art is the warmth and love of a grandmother's heart. We are so elated that you all are here today to help us to celebrate my wonderful grandmother's 100th birthday. And you all made it a great success. Just wanted to give you a little bit. I am the oldest granddaughter and the oldest grandchild, actually. And I love my grandmother very much. I know my sister do all the calling on Sundays, you know, and I call her, and I know that I love to hear her voice, and she loves to hear mine. Now, when we were growing up, her and my Aunt Dean and my Uncle Lee, they would come down every Christmas and load our Christmas tree up with presents. So we couldn't wait for them to get, I mean, it had the whole trunk full of gifts for us. She always poured out love for us. I can remember being in college and our phone, I think, was in her name also, for us to have a phone in our dorm room, you know. So she's always been thoughtful and generous and very kind. And even when I would come, and she would always cook my favorite, which was the perlo rice. And she is an awesome cook, you know, and she's taught me and my sister also how to cook when my mama was under the weather, you know. So I do thank her. And also during the summers, we used to come and visit her every summer. And she always showed us love and kindness. And then here is my daughter, Janae, and she is the only great-granddaughter. Yes. And actually, Janae and Zia, my Aunt Dean's daughter, they're the same age. You would think that they're cousins. I always think that Zia is my niece instead of like my first cousin, you know. But, and she and Janae graduated and everything together. But I just want to let you all know some history about my grandma also. Is that she's met George Washington Carver at Lee Hall at Florida Agriculture and Mechanical University. Yes, I know that she worked for John McCain back in the day also. So she has been around, but want to let you all know that also all of her, her youngest daughter, all of her grandchildren, and all of her great-grands have degrees also. So she really, really emphasized on education and the importance of it. My grandmother is very intelligent. She, she keeps up with all the news, and like Ms. Birdie stated, with the football games, she's with the stories, we call them stories, soap operas, you know, she keeps up with everything, you know. But if you just sit down with her, you'll learn a lot of history from her because she's seen a whole lot in her time. And we just thank God for her. And we thank you all for coming to help this to be a success for her. It's good to see your smiling faces, and we're so fortunate and blessed to give our grandmother her roses and flowers while she lived. You know, and that's almost. And I'm gonna let Miss Janae say that.
Again, I am Janae, the only
great-granddaughter. Grew up with a lot of boys. And Sia, thank you. This was my closest girl cousin. So we grew up really close together. But I didn't know how much me and my great-grandmother had in common until one day I was doing word search. When I was a kid, I always loved doing word search. And my mom said, you know, your great-grandma, she loved word search puzzles. And so that really was something that sparked an interest in me. And that's when I knew that I was really close with my grandmother. Until this day, I still have word search on my phone. I have a big book of word search. So, Grandma, I just want to say happy 100th birthday. You have done a phenomenal job as a mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, a friend, and more. And we hope that you enjoy this day.
One of the things also is that I was in charge of buying the cake today for Publix. I said, okay, I won't have to bake for my grandmother today, right? I calls on her birthday. And she said, Londi, she likes to call me Londi. She said, did they tell you what I said? And she started laughing. And I said, no. And she said, I sure would like to have a Londi's pound cake. So guess what? She has her own pound cake at her home. You know what I mean? But I couldn't, yeah. So it's just the love that we have. We cook with love and everything. And when you have a grandmother that has a special request, we definitely want to honor it. We might have to share it a little bit, I guess. But again, we thank you all, and we thank you for the love that you all have shown to our grandmother. And may God continue to bless you. Thank you.